I'm Michelle. I'm with Violet Crowned Women's Team. Hi there. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Lydia.
And we're here to talk about cold weather gear. What do we have here? Should we start from the top?
Yep, so first of all, I am very tired of people bailing on rides in the winter because it's too cold, because this is Texas and it's not too cold. So there's just a few things you could get to upgrade your wardrobe to a cooler weather period.
We have a hat. We have this little man laid out here, or woman, actually. What I really like about this hat is that it has a ponytail holder, but more importantly, it has these little ear covers, so you can cover your ears. If this kind of hat is too much, you can also go to a band like this if you have sensitive ears like I do. Also, if you just have your whole bunch of jerseys and you're not exactly sure what to do, you don't have to invest in a whole thermal jacket if you don't want to. You can select different levels of thermal arm warmers.
Yep. And then maybe you also want to keep your legs warm and you don't need to fully invest in like long bib shorts.
Maybe you mean your knees?
Yeah, your knees. You want to keep your knees warm. And again, like the arm warmers, these are great because you can take them off mid-ride if you get too hot. And they're just an addition onto the clothes that you already have. You just wear them, you know, I feel like there's a debate whether you wear them over or under your bib shorts.
Oh, there can be sometimes.
Yeah, so you wear the arm warmers under your sleeves. You wear the leg warmers under your bib shorts, but some people don't.
I would say you wear them under your bib shorts, and these also have that elastic band so they stay up. And this, I think, is more important on the legs than it is on the arm warmers.
Important. Your feet are gonna get cold, and you might not realize it, but your toes are gonna be freezing, even if it's just in the 50s. So, for a small price of just $30, you can alleviate that problem with these toe covers. I have these, I wear them all the time. There's almost never a situation where you're upset that you wore your toe covers.
Right. It's really hard to warm your toes up when it's cold outside and they get cold. And if you just start off with some wind protection and maybe a little thermal gear, then you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the ride.
I've gone the wrapping my feet in plastic wrap route, and I would highly recommend just buy the toe covers. You will ride more and you'll be happy.
All right, so gloves. I'm kind of picky about gloves. I don't know about you.
I think it's important to get a really good pair of gloves.
Absolutely.
You do not want to be riding around with cold fingers. You don't have to.
No, and a lot of the time it is wind that makes your fingers and toes get cold, or appendages. And then what's extra nice sometimes is with these gloves you get a thermal layer, so it kind of boosts the heat that you're already generating.
I think it's really important to get a cycling specific pair of gloves because they're really going to protect against the wind. And then they'll also have padding on the hand and a grippy material to make it easier to hold on to your handlebars. So
absolutely.
I was using little knit running gloves for a while, and I don't know why I didn't get good gloves earlier.
And you can see too that some of these gloves come with ratings, cold weather ratings. I think all the gloves that we selected are 35 to 65. Yep.
Sounds like Austin in the winter.
Absolutely. You really don't need too much more than that. Some of the gloves have little fancy things like the touch through fingertips.
In case you want to text while you're riding your bike. Just kidding. Don't do that.
And then what do we have here?
Okay, so we talked about the toe covers. These are, what it's called actually, shoe covers. So we talked about the toe covers, and I think those are fine for most of the time in Austin.
Sure.
But on colder days, you might want these shoe covers, and these will really protect your feet from the wind and keep the heat in, so you don't get cold toes while you're riding.
And your ankles. Have you ever had that where your leg warmers just don't meet your sock
You need hired socks then.
And then you get that red band right around your ankle from where the cold weather hit. Okay, what do we have now?
Okay, one of my favorite additions to my cool weather riding wardrobe has been a vest, the which you just wear over your jersey. And I think vests are great because they keep your core really warm while also letting your arms breathe some cool air. That's the main thing. Like, you don't want to be too hot when you're riding.
I have thermal stuff like this, and I will admit that I will put it on in the morning and I will have it off after about a half hour to an hour. So this is a really nice thermal. It's got the pockets in the back, and it may have a temperature rating on here, but you can check your. I'm definitely cutting that out. And then for extra protection, wind, snow, rain, more likely rain here. We have a pretty healthy rain season here.
Yeah, we do.
And it's chilly. So if you couple something like this, and these also usually have pockets in the back. Some do, some don't. Mine does. Then you will definitely stay warm and you'll stay dry on top of it. Highly recommend.
Yeah, this guy is waterproof.
Yeah.
Waterproof. Don't forget to put some fenders on your bike if you're out in the rain to keep your butt dry.
Or that's what this extra flap is for here, Lydia.
Fenders.
This is to keep the mud off of that nice mud stripe.
I'm not supposed to